Good morning students. Today we are going to see the topic algebra. In previous sessions also you have learned something about algebra. So the continuation is we are going to see here. So what you have learned in the previous classes? So algebra is nothing but the concept of unknown values which is called to be variables. What? Algebra is based on the concept of values, that means unknown values, which is called to be variables. So you want to know about variables. So variable is nothing but an unknown number. That is an unknown number. It is represented by a alphabet. It is represented by the alphabet from A to Z. It may be any alphabet, but in the mathematical problem we are often using the variable as x. So listen once again, algebra is nothing but what? It is an unknown value that is called to be variable. A variable is an unknown number that is represented by an what? That is represented by an alphabet A to Z. The alphabet A to Z. Any alphabet you can use, but often in mathematics book they can use the variable x only. So listen, next you have to know the constant. What do you mean by constant? It is a fixed quantity that should not vary. It is a fixed quantity that should not vary. Then algebraic expression. An algebraic expression involves variables, constant and one or more mathematical operations. So maths means you will know about the basic arithmetic operation. What are they? Addition, subtraction, multiplication and also division. So these operations combining that variable with the number. These operations combine variable with the number is called to be an algebraic expression. So these are all you have seen in the last class itself. So now just recall. So see this one, x plus 5. Here x is called to be what? X is called to be a variable. This 5 is called to be a constant. X is called to be a variable because see the definition of the variable. A variable is an unknown number that is what? Represented by an alphabet. That is represented by an alphabet A to Z. Here in this problem they have given the variable as x. Then constant term. A constant term that should not vary. So 5 means it should not vary. That is 5 itself only. So an algebraic expression means it has variable, constant, one or more arithmetic operations. So what are the operations used here? Here the operation is plus. And also see here, so before this x term, nothing is given. So if nothing is given in this, like this means you can put 1. You can put the number as 1. So see this relationship. What is the relationship here? This can be written as 1 into x. This can be written as x. So here multiplication is one operation and also addition is another operation. So listen carefully. The expression given is x plus 5. You must remind the definition of an algebraic expression. So what do you mean by algebraic expression? The algebraic expression involves variable, constant, one or more arithmetic operations. So here see this one, x is an variable, then 5 is an constant term that will be combined using the mathematical operation. So what that operation means? Here plus and also this x can be rewritten as 1x. So that is 1 into x. So multiplication is one operation and also addition is another operation used here. Then you must know the degree of the term means. So you should learn x squared plus y. So in this expression they ask you to find the degree means. So degree of the first value. So degree of the first value is nothing but the power of the variable. Power of that variable. So what is the power of that x? The power of x is 2. So here this 2 is called to be a degree of that term. 2 is called to be a degree of that term. So see the expression x squared plus y. So we are finding the degree for the first term, that is x squared. So x squared is of degree 2. Then look at the will come plus y. So you can take that y. So y there is no power means you can take as 1. Okay. So what is the degree for this? The degree for the y is very good. The degree for the y is 1. So this is under learned. Then we want to know about the add and subtract in our previous session, I think. So first add. So if you want to add or subtract any terms means first you have to keep in the mind like terms and unlike terms. Like terms means it must be have the same factor value. So look at this problem, x squared plus y. X squared is one variable, y is another variable. Is there any relationship between this x and y? No. The terms are not same because x is other variable, y is another variable. So you should not add that two terms. But look at here, I am taking 2x and 3x. So now I am going to add this two number. So you saw one puzzle also, one activity also in your previous class. So likewise I am doing one thing. So look at my hand. I am having two white color chess coins. So this is for this 2x. I am having two, that means white color. Two white color check boxes and three black color. So addition means, so both are what? Same only, chess coins only. So you can combine this one means, so you can take these two for this x and take these three for this x. So now you have to combine these two things. So here in my left hand I am having two chess coin, in my right hand I am having three chess coin. Now you are going to combine those things. So you have to count them. How much is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Totally how many coins are there? 5 coins. So likewise you have to combine the numerical terms. That means the numerical values. What are the coefficient of this x? The coefficient of this x is 3 and the coefficient of this x is 2. So how to combine these two terms? 2 plus 3 into x. 2 plus 3 into x. So add these terms. 2 plus 3 is 5x. So we have already learned this. So listen, for addition you have to combine those things. But for subtraction, so listen, 2x minus x. Minus x means you have to put 1 before that. So listen, I am having two black chess coins and one white color. So listen here, two black coins and you have to subtract. And you want to subtract. So from these two black coins you can take one. From these two black coins you can take one means the remaining terms are what? Only one. The remaining terms are only one term. So 2 minus 1 into x. So 2 minus 1 is what? 1. So that only we got in this result. So I am taking two chess coins. Now I am going to take one from that. So if we take one from that, the remaining term is 1 only. So you can add or subtract the same like terms only. So if it is 2x minus y, you can't subtract that term because this is x and that is y. So you should not subtract or add the different variables. You should add or subtract the same variables only. So add, subtract and algebraic expressions we have learned in our previous session. In today's session we are going to learn about the multiplication of algebraic expression. So come and listen here. So multiplication of algebraic expression using two divisions. One is like sign, another one is unlike sign. So listen carefully. So if the signs before the terms, you must keep in mind. Plus into plus. So what is plus into plus? So this is also already learned in the integers topic. Multiplication of integer we have learned, no? So using that you can say now. Plus into plus. What is plus into plus? Is very good. Plus. Then minus into minus. Minus into minus is also plus. So that only the statement. Like signs means if both the signs are same, your answer value will be in positive sign. Your answer value will be in positive sign. Plus into plus is plus, minus into minus is also plus. Then move on to the next, unlike signs. So unlike signs means both are in different signs. If both are in different signs, what will be the answer? Now we are going to see that one. So plus into minus is minus. Then minus into plus is also minus. Both are in different sign. Your answer will be in negative sign only. Both are in different sign. Your answer will be in negative. So listen, multiplication of algebraic expression means, so you are going to multiply the two terms. So before that, how to know the signs. So what are the signs you are using in that problem? So that one is like signs and unlike signs. So like signs mean to be plus into plus, which is again plus. Minus into minus is also plus. For unlike signs, plus into minus, that means different sign. Plus into minus, which is equal to minus. Minus into plus, which is equal to minus. So listen, now we are using the formula to apply in the problem. So what is that formula? X power n into x power n. So listen to that base. So both bases are same. Both the variable contain x term. So both are same means you can add the power. For multiplication, you can add the powers. So listen here, x power m into x power n, which is equal to x power n plus n. That means you have to add the powers is the rule. So listen to this problem. Find the product of y into y power 2. So use that formula to solve this one. So listen here. First check both the bases are same or not. So check here y, nothing is given. So you can take that as y power 1. You can take that as y power 1 into y power 2. So both the bases are same. If it is multiplication, you can add the powers. If it is multiplication, you can add the powers. So you have to know one thing also. So before I said that you have to check the coefficient also. Here no coefficient is given for both the problem. So you can take that as 1, 1. So multiply that coefficient first. So 1 into 1 is what? So listen. You have to multiply the coefficients first. 1 into 1. Then write the terms. Y power 1 into y power 2. Now listen. 1 into 1 is again 1. Then you can write using this formula. So what is the formula? Y power m into y power n, which is equal to y power n plus n. So y power n plus n means you have to add the power. So 1 into 1 is 1. Y power n plus n, here 1 and here 2. So you can add the powers. 1, you add this powers means 1 plus 2 is what? You get the value 3. 1 plus 2 is what? 3. So for this also we can use these chess coins. So listen, here 1 I am having and here 2 I am having. So you have to add the powers means you have to combine these ones. So 1, 2 and 3. So now you got this one. So listen. So you can write for this also, or else you can write 1 into anything is remains same. So y cube. Your answer you can write like that also, 1 into y power 3, or else you can simply write y power 3. So listen to this problem carefully, then only we can solve the other problems easily. So listen, find the product of y into y squared only given in the question. So there is no power given in question itself. You can take that as 1 and check out the coefficients also. The coefficient is also nothing given. So you have to take the coefficient as 1 and also 1. So listen, 1 into 1 is what? Again you get the value 1. Y powers you have to check and use that formula. X power m into x power n, which is equal to x power m plus n. So y power 1 into y power 2, you have to combine the two values. 1 plus 2, which is equal to y power 3. 1 into y power 3 and again get the value y power 3. So look at the second problem. So here both signs are what? Plus, plus. So plus into plus you get the value as plus. But listen here, for this problem, here also x and here also x. So both the bases are same. You can add the powers and you check the coefficients also. So check the coefficient first. What is the coefficient? Minus 2x squared into 3x power 3. So both the bases are same. You have to multiply the coefficient first and they add the powers next. So here x squared coefficient is what? Minus 2. X squared coefficient is what? Minus 2 into x cube coefficient is what? 3. Then now write the x terms. What is x terms? X power 2 into x power 3. Right. Next move on to the 1. So use this formula. Minus into plus, you will get what sign? Minus. Minus into plus is minus. 2 into 3 is what? 2 3s are 6. So 6. You can write base class same means you can write that variable. Variable given the question is x. You can add the powers. So what is the power value? Here the power is 2 and here the power is 3. So you can combine. 2 plus 3 is what? 2 plus 3 is, you can write this coefficient term and x term. Add the powers. 2 plus 3 is 5. So this is your answer. The question is minus 2x squared plus 3x power 3. So you have to verify the first thing is bases are same or not. If the bases are same only, you can add the powers using the formula x power m into x power n, which is equal to x power n plus n. So before that you have to multiply the coefficients also. In this problem both the coefficients are 1. So you can multiply 1 into 1 and both the signs are plus. So you can simply write the plus sign. But here the coefficient is minus 2 into 3. So you have to combine those things. So if you are multiplying using this formula, minus into plus is minus. So you have to put the minus sign. 2 into 3 is what? 2 3s are 6. Then you have to write the x terms. X squared into x power 3. So if bases are same, you can add the powers using that rule and doing this. 2 plus 3. Add that power, we get x power 5. So your final answer is what? Minus 6 x power 5. Shall we do one more thing? And we can get cleared. So listen to this problem. So I am changing this question into x. So then only it will be easy for you to understand. You are doing the same process means if it is doing the different thing, you can understand one more thing also. So listen to this. So check. Here the base y squared only, but for the next term both x and y will be there. Both x and y will be there. So if the bases are same, you can add the powers. So before that you have to multiply the coefficient term. So write the coefficient first. 4 into minus 3. Then what are the terms given here? Y squared into y into next term. At last you can write. So listen. So look at the signs. Positive into negative is negative. So that only given. 4 is positive, 3 is negative. So positive into negative is what? Positive into negative is negative. So using that rule you can write minus 4 3s are is what? 4 3s are 12. So you can write 12. Then check the bases. Both are in y. So you can add the powers. So what are the powers given here? Y squared. Here nothing is given. So you can take that as 1. So 2 plus 1 and here only simply that is x. So you can write that x as it is. You should not combine this x with this y because y is one variable and x is another variable. You should not combine. Both the variables are same. You can add the powers. So listen. Minus 12. Adding the powers what we get? Y power 3 into x. So listen carefully. So first of all, you have to keep in the mind the sign. Sign is the most important thing you have to keep in mind. Like signs means plus into plus, which is again plus, minus into minus, which is also plus. So for these conditions only we are saying the like signs. Like signs come, you can simply put plus sign as it is. But for unlike signs, both are in different sign, you can produce the answer with negative sign. Then you must keep the formula also in the mind. So x bar m into x bar n, which is equal to x bar n plus n. So listen to this problem. This problem they have simply given y into y squared. So we are keeping that power as 1 and coefficient also 1. So you have to use the sign and multiply the coefficient, after that variables. So here the different signs, so we have to use this unlike sign formula, and for that problem also it is an unlike sign. Here listen one thing, this is y squared and y. So for addition that is not possible. For multiplication, bases are same, we can add the powers, other variable can be kept as it is. The next thing we are going to learn is division, that is divide. So in our previous class we have learned addition, subtraction, and we call that in this session also. And today we have shown about the multiplication. Now we are going to see about the division. Multiplication, there is one formula or rule. As same it is for division also one rule is there. So what is that rule? X bar m divide x bar n, which is equal to x bar m minus n. X bar m divided by x bar n, which is equal to x bar m minus m. Okay, so listen, for multiplication, if the bases are same, you can add the powers. But for division, if the bases are same, you can subtract the powers. So that is the minute difference between these two. So listen to the problem. Y cube divided by y. So if the question is given like this, means how to solve this one. So listen, using this rule, x bar m divided by x bar n, which is equal to x bar m minus n. Using that same rule, we are doing this one. So both the bases are same, we can subtract the powers. So what is the power here? In numerator the power is 3, but for the denominator no power given, so you can take that as 1. So you have to check one thing also, coefficient. The coefficient also not given, so you can write that as 1. So first these are the things you have to keep in mind. You have to verify the base and coefficient and powers, then sign. So you can use that for this division also. Okay, if both are plus, your answer will be in plus. Both are minus, your answer also will be plus. But if it is different sign, unlike sign means, you can put negative sign itself. So listen. So both are 1 means 1 divided by 1 is, again you get the value as 1. So y, you can subtract the powers. Here power 3 and denominator the power is 1. So 1 divided by 1 is again 1. Then you can write these values. Y bar 3 minus 1 is written as subtracting those two. 3 minus 1 is what? 2. So you can write these, or else you can simply write that is 1 into y squared is y squared. Okay, listen carefully. For division, you can keep in the mind, first one is formula. So formula I have wrote here. See, check out the question. The question is 1 y bar 3 divided by 1 y bar 1. So if they have not given the coefficient, means you can take the coefficient as 1. And the sign also not given, means it is a plus sign only. So both are in plus sign, your answer will be also in plus sign. Okay, you can divide the numbers first and after the coefficient value. Okay, then listen here, 1 by 1 is 1, y bar 3 minus 1 is y bar 2. So you can write 1 into y bar 2, or else simply write y square. Now see another one problem. 24x squared minus 3x. So listen to this carefully. Both are in same sign. Your answer will be in positive. Either it is plus plus or else minus divided by minus, your answer will be in plus condition only. But here it is plus and in denominator it is negative, means plus divide negative is negative also, minus divide plus which is also negative. Both are in different sign, your answer will be is negative. Both are as same sign, your answer will be a positive. So listen. So both are different sign. Both are different sign. Our answer will be in negative. So you can write that negative value. Then you have to divide the number coefficients. So 24 divided by 3. So 3 table, how many times 24 will come? 24 will come as 8 times. So negative sign and 8. Now you have to write the variable value. What is the variable here? X is the variable. So using that formula you can write. So here no power is given, so you can write the power as 1. So both the bases are same, you can subtract the powers. So subtract the powers, 2 minus 1. So you can write this x term. The powers can be subtracted and write as 1. So you can write as it is, or else you can write this as minus 8. X power 1 again we get what? X term 1b. Okay, so algebra is easiest topic if you know the formulas and rules. So algebra, we are solving multiplication and division of algebraic expression. So we will do one activity. It will help you to learn easily. Thank you students. You have to do your homeworks neatly and submit in your WhatsApp group. Thank you. Good morning students. Now we are going to do some activity on the multiplication of algebraic expression. So you have already seen some in the board exercise. Now we are going to do the activity only. So listen here. I am taking the variable x and I am going to multiply that x with the same variable x. So you can remember the formula. What is that formula? X power m plus x power n, which is equal to x power n plus n. So you have to add the powers is the rule. So here that is no powers given. You can take the beat 1 and for this also 1 beat. Now listen, going to multiple. The operation is about multiple. So check with this. Before going to multiple, you need the coefficient value also. Here coefficient is not given, so you can take that coefficient as a 1. So listen here, I am taking the coefficient 1 into x power 1 into another one coefficient. Here also no coefficient, so you can take these coefficient also 1 into x power 1. So what will be your answer? So you have to multiple first the numerical terms. What are the numerical terms? 1 into 1. So what is your 1 into 1? 1 into 1 is equal to 1. And look at the next term is variable. What is the variable? X power 1 into x power 1. So powers must be added. You can take these beats and add together. Now you are going to add the powers. So take this x variable, add these powers. So here one power and here one power. You can combine and take that as 1 x power 2. So you 1 into anything is remains that value itself. So you can simply write the answer x power 2. So this is a simple way of multiplying the algebraic expression. Now see another one example. I am taking 2. The variable is x into the number 3. The variable is x. So look at this. I am taking x power is 2 here and the x power is 3 here. So first you have to multiply the numerical term. Check whether the variables are same or not. Here the variables are same. Now you are going to multiply the coefficients first. So take the coefficients. What are the coefficients? 2 into 3. So 2 into 3 is what? 2 into 3 is 6. So you can put that 6 first. Then check the variables. The variables are same. You can take that variable and add the powers. Here the power is 2 and here the power is 3. Now add all those things 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can keep this 5 in the x bar. So what is your answer? 6x bar 5. Okay. This is for multiplication. Now we are going to see for the division. So our next topic is about the division of algebraic expression. So check with this example. Now I am taking one example. 6x power 3. 6x power 3 divides. So using which one? 2x power 2. Which is equal to, now I am going to divide these two terms, so listen carefully. 6x power 3 divide 2x power 2. So what will be your answer? So check, both the variables are same or not first. So both the variables are same. So what is the formula for the division? So division is x power m divided by x power n, which is equal to x power m minus n. You have to subtract the power values. So then check the coefficient. Is there any coefficient? You can divide that first. So here the coefficient of x power 3 is 6, x squared is 2. So divide those things. 6 divided by 2 is what? Is correct? 3. So what is the coefficient value? 3. So dividing 6 by 2 is 3. Here the powers, the variable powers must be subtracted. So you can take that x and subtract the powers. Here 3, you can take 2 from this. So because denominator contains 2. So you can take 2 beats from this, you can get only 1 beat. So your answer is 6x power 3 divides 2x power 2, which is equal to 3x power 1. So listen, using this I can do another one method also. If the question is 6x squared y power 1 divides 2x means what we will do? So listen, for this first check, here in numerator also x and denominator also x, but numerator only contains y, denominator doesn't contain y. So you have to first check the coefficient values, both contain coefficient values. First divide that. 6 divided by 2 is what? 3. So you can put that 3 here and check the x terms. Numerator and denominator contains the x term. So take the powers. Here the power is 2. In denominator the power is only 1. So you can leave this one out. So what are the remaining term? X power 1 is the remaining term. Then here y is in the numerator but no y in the denominator. You can simply take this y and keep the powers also. So what is your answer? 3 x power 1 y power 1. Okay, this is the easy way of finding out the multiplication and division of an algebraic expression. So using this you can learn. Thank you children.